As much as it was good, and I'm really pleased for Ruud and us as fans, I've got to say, I'm going to say it, I don't trust these players, and I think they did exactly what I would expect. And as much as it was good, and a lot of people I understand will be very happy by it, there's a large part of me that's pissed off with it. And not because of Ten Hag. I saw this after Mourinho as well. We'll talk about that in a moment, because it was really good from United last night. And I tell you what, it's not as simple as Ruud let the shackles off.
Viewers, hit the like and the share button. It's the Fan Channel Review Show. Remember to go and subscribe to everybody we feature. It's very, very important to support this community that we are in, as we are under attack. And more of that is going to be revealed in the coming days, weeks and months. Smash the like button also, if you haven't done that already. You can join our notification group chat as well. You don't always get the notifications from YouTube, although there's nearly 90,000 of you that have signed up to that now. So go and get that done. Mark Goldbridge here, not happy with the players last night. He's going in on the players, slamming the players for going out and performing, scoring goals, getting their shots on target compared to what life was like under Ten Hag. Let's continue to listen to what Goldbridge has got to say.
That's absolute nonsense. You can see the application. You can see the effort. I mean, how many shots were actually on target last night compared to West Ham? We're not playing AI football yet. It's not robotic. Footballers go on that pitch and they're responsible for themselves. You can speak to any ex-player about it. You can speak to anybody who plays five-a-side. You know, whether you've got a coach or not, when you go on that pitch, the responsibility is yours.
I agree with elements of what Mark is saying, but my mindset has changed over the last few years. Maybe it's as I've got older. Maybe it's I've experienced things in my own professional career. And I understand the concept of downing tools. And I think it certainly happens at times. But there's also the other side to this argument, which is why I'm finding it. I'm not upset. I am happy that we played well yesterday, that I'm not frustrated with the players. If you're being made to train in a way that's not helping you, if the tactics of your team are, for instance, exposing Casemiro or exposing Ugarte, exposing Kobe Mainu, and you address this and nothing changes, I can understand why people put in less work. Mark runs, objectively speaking, he runs the most successful football YouTube channel in the world. Now, if you watch, I watch the show I watch in United Stand the most is the Fan Forum show that Beth normally hosts. Excellent show. Love hearing the differences of opinions. Beth does a fantastic job, and I'm sure the people behind the scenes do a great job as well. It appears they do. But I believe it's because they're motivated. I believe it's because they're treated well. I believe it's because they love what they do. Now, if they were suddenly treated poorly, were treated badly, there is a general thought that they may do a worse job. Even if it's 5%, 10% worse, fans of that show would notice. As Man United fans, if our players are 5% off the pace at the elite end of the spectrum, they will get exposed. So as much as I understand where Mark is coming from, I think he's wrong in this case. What Man United need is a manager that gets the spirits up of these players, but then over the long term can maintain that by putting together the right system. We have lacked that at Man United forever. We really, really have. But look, I'd love to get your views. I'd love to get your opinions. I'd love to get your thoughts and feelings on that as well. Let's go over to my brother here, LB, of course, reacting last night during the Spurs game. Let's take a look.
Oh, it's got to be 1-0. It's got to be 1-0. Werner, he's as well. You knew he was going to score tonight, didn't you? You absolutely knew he was going to score, mate. He's absolutely ass.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the frustration that LB is going through here as well. You can see it. And it is true. Imagine Werner scoring. Timo Werner scoring against you makes a defeat, makes the conceding of a goal 10 times worse. There's no doubt about that whatsoever.
Now, man, I'm going to be real with you. This is the worst performance of the season.
It was bad in that first half hour.
2-0. Horrendous defending from the set piece.
I love LB when he's frustrated. I love LB anyway. He's a great member of the Football Terrace. But when he's upset like this, I do find it funny.
Yeah. I think you probably have to ask question marks over Ortega there, do you not? At the near post being beat from 30 yards.
A little bit. He's right on that one. I thought it was pretty poor from him. Although, when you look at it back, it was a very good shot from Sarr.
Why do football teams, yeah, not have a player on the edge of the box?
I love it. I love it. Let's take a look here. It keeps going. It keeps going. Let's take a look at this clip.
Hey, mate, yeah. As if you didn't allow one last attack there, you boring guy. 2-1 defeat, mate, against the chicken men.
I love that. In case you missed that, we'll start that bit again. He's blaming the ref at the end. Listen.
Hey, mate, yeah. As if you didn't allow one last attack there.
He's annoyed that the referee didn't allow more added time after they'd gone over added time. That's what I love about watch-alongs. Why I like watching them, of course, promoting the channels that do them. But it's just that raw emotion. So match reactions are the same as well if you go live straight after. That emotion is there. You can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of it. It's beautiful.
Boring guy.
Boring guy.
2-1 defeat, mate, against the chicken men. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Listen, we actually were the better team. We actually created the better chances. That's pretty...
I wouldn't say you were the better team. You did have more of the ball, but that was always going to happen. You did have some good chances. But Spurs could have also scored 2 or 3 more goals in that game. Now, Richarlison should have made it 3-1. There was other opportunities they had. I think Spurs would have deserved winners. But do you know what I like here from LB? He's actually showing he cares. Too many City fans, too many Chelsea fans after being knocked out last night are going down this sort of road of it doesn't matter. Dare I say it? We've got bigger fish to fry. That's my really bad impression of Expressions doing an impression of Robbie. But you get my point, right? Well done, LB, for being honest. Speaking of expressions, even that facial expression is making me laugh. Let's go.
We're through. That's a ball. Werner, please, I love you, please, if you can.
So listen, I see this from Expressions, and do you know why I love it? It's funny, it's great, it shows the passion. But on top of that, by the way, it's not me being a Spurs fan, being happy to see Spurs win a game. But you know, from my point of view and perspective, it's one of these things where I look at it and it proves that this competition matters to people. And I think this is how most people react when they score. They just lie when they concede or when they lose games in this comp.
You beaut! You beaut! You beaut! What a finish!
Absolutely amazing there. And more from X here after the second goal. Let's take a look. He's moving so... Look at his face! He's moving so much, the internet can't keep up with him.
Oh my God! What a goal! What a goal! Oh my God! Papa was a rolling stone. Whenever he laces his boots, he's at home. And then he shines. All he left, it was alone. What a goal!
Absolute legend. And look, Spurs deserved it last night. They played well. The defending in the second half was heroic. They knock out the best team in the world. They open up the tournament. They've got Man United next. I'm excited about that game as well. It's a nice little derby between me and my dad. So it's going to be amazing. So yeah, listen, fair play to them. Fair play indeed. Now, listen, hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. And make sure you are subscribing. Up next, let's take a little butchers here at the Chelsea game and their reactions. Oh, wrong one. I've clicked on the wrong video. As we say, these are live recorded. We don't edit them out. Although I have had an editor approach me recently saying he wants to start editing these shows for me. I said yes, but you can't cut out the mistakes I make. That's what I like, keeping them in. Let's go.
Vega, pressure is on. Newcastle are in. It's 1-0. But that's just shocking. That is absolutely shocking. Alexander Isak scores against Chelsea again.
I'm liking the frustration here. You can sort of see, okay, it's early. I'm not quite going to lose it. It's proper Chelsea, by the way. This is what, when I grew up as a kid, this is what Chelsea fans were to me. Sort of, and I mean this with respect. Please don't take this in an offensive way. Sort of, not like posh, but not quite working class. I like it. It's that, as a kid, it's that every Chelsea fan I knew spoke. Like, I lived in the East End of London. No one supported Chelsea. Like, genuinely. The only Chelsea fans I ever met sounded like my guy here.
Wow, just awful defending, trying to play out from the back again. It's a hospital pass from Benoit Badiashile.
It was. It weren't a great pass, but I've got to praise Newcastle's press. Newcastle's press was very, 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 very good. I thought it was so impressive. It really, really was. Someone sent me this clip though, this next one, right? And I love this, right? I love this. Because as I said, caught lacking when people, again, and I'm not slagging off any content creators, that is not my game. I'm just saying that we all say and do things, especially in the moment in a watch along, that reveals our true colours about how we feel about a tournament. Listen to what's said here.
I would rather lose this than have lost the game in the Premier League.
Yes, you would. I kind of get that, right? I do get that. But too many people take his word and go, yeah, I'm not bothered about going out. Nothing trophy, Mickey Mouse, energy drink, you re-te-te-te-te. And for me, I just don't fucking believe you. Yes, you'd rather win the Premier League game, but actually you want to win both. And the reaction, what's beautiful is he says that just as the second goal goes in. Take a look.
I would rather lose this than have lost the game in the Premier League. It's deflected and it's going to go all the way in. It has. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. What the hell was that?
That there is the true feelings. Let it out, brother. Let it out. Let it go. Let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. I don't know the rest of the words. Na 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 na.
The defense. The defense is absolutely abysmal.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Speaking of loving it, let's take a little listen here to Pep Guardiola. I think I've got to premise this because people get very triggered. Best manager of his generation, top 3 managers of all time, absolute genius, ungodly, unworldly. The man's a fucking alien. That's how good he is. And that's why I love it when he doesn't win, because the stuff that he says is poetically beautiful and crazy. Let's take a listen.
Congratulations.
Pep, it's such a long time since your team lost.
Congratulations.
So the question, in case you couldn't quite hear it, was, Pep, it's such a long time since your team lost. And his reaction is, congratulations. More than you believe.
Do you remember what it...
This is the new. The new is not lose. The new is how long time didn't lose.
No, the news is you lost, bruv. Right? Yes, it's been a long time. Well, actually, has it been that long? 12, 13, 14 games because you lost the FA Cup final? But, like, the news isn't, oh, my God, look at the record. The news is you got beat. The deflection is crazy.
Of course, with the FA Cup final, we're a little bit hungover, but...
The excuse is we were hungover. You got outplayed. Listen, you got outcoached and you got outplayed by a dysfunctional Man United team in that final. Just hold it. It's because we were hungover. Do you know what? I'm using that excuse. Man United are still hungover from Sir Alex Ferguson's leaving party. That's why we've been so shit for so long.
Yeah, it's a good news. I don't like to lose, but this competition is a little bit different and...
Oh, don't you do that, mate. Don't you do that. Because you know what? I'm just going to search now, right? Pep winning the EFL Cup. This competition is different, shrugging his shoulders. I want to see some pictures. I'm going to get some pictures here. Google it. This man and his team. Yeah, the way they celebrate it. Kissing it, holding it up, running around with a... Just Google him holding the trophy and his team. And don't tell me, it's just the trophy. You loved it when you won it. Again, don't gaslight and lie to the people, Pep. We love you, but don't do that.
And I like to see the team, how we behave, the courage and the solidarity and how good we play.
Do you know what? He's got to shut up because Standards FC are going to come for him. How dare you lose a game and go out of a cup competition, but speak about performance and solidarity and player attitude? Do you know what I mean? Like, Standard FC are coming for you, brother. Lock your back doors. Because they're going to be raging when they... Because you're like their Jesus. You're like the Jesus. You are like the God of Standard FC. And you're out here doing up excuses. I love it. It's all fun and games, by the way. Again, if you're offended by me laughing at some of these things, please just don't watch the channel. Go watch somebody else's channel. We're not for you. You know what I'm saying? We're not for you. Listen, everyone who's tuned in, thank you. Go and subscribe now to the United Stand, Chelsea Fan TV, Expressions. Who else do we feature on here today? LB, of course. It's LB. Really important part of the Football Terrace. Go and subscribe to all of their channels. Until next time, take care, goodbye, God bless, and we will see you all again very, very soon. Peace!